What's up, Aquarius? Welcome in to your reading. Let's get into it, you guys. I'm going to roll the dice and see what planets and what houses we're working with. Okay, so we got the 12th house coming out. 12th house, that's Pisces energy. That's like, wow, did we get Neptune with that too? We did. We got Neptune with it as well, you guys. Okay. I'm getting two different things here. Some of you guys could be dealing or in this period of, I don't want to say like stuck in like head in the clouds or like stuck in this fantasy land, but it could be. Now let's be real with ourselves here. You know, you guys know I like to keep it real, almost to the point where I'm a little too blunt. But forgive me. Pisces energy can be rose-colored glasses. Okay, can be. It could also be very deeply spiritual. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Okay, so you could be experiencing like a major transformation right now, a major death and rebirth. I did see the devil in the reverse as I was shuffling. That stood out to me. So some of you guys are maybe breaking free from a pattern. Like it could be a little bit of both. Like maybe you were in this state of not seeing something that was unhealthy for you. And now you're breaking free from it. Or, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's just get into it, you guys. The messages usually come to me as I go, right? So we're going to start with an oracle card here, and then I'm going to read from the book. I haven't done that in a minute, and I love doing that for you guys. So starting with the Shaman's Dream Oracle for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? And I love this Aquarius Pisces vibe. It is very spiritual. It's very, okay, some of you guys may have been, maybe you needed to balance out your earthly and spiritual matters. Like maybe you were too much in your top 3 chakras and you needed to ground a little bit. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, shit. That was a lot. I'm not going to take all those. What do we have for Aquarius spirit? Highest love and light. Oh, okay. Right away. We got the Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, Aquarius, the Drifter. Very, very Aquarian energy, I feel. Very Fool energy. So yeah, look at that blue too. Absolutely beautiful. Um, experiencing life as it comes. All right, let's read this. What lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for the map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the Drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without you having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. There it is, you guys. There it is. So let me finish it real quick. The Drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Okay, let me read this again right here. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on your daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. So, yes, there is a message here of needing to balance out that spiritual and physical, right? The 3D with the 5D, 4D. But for a lot of you guys, Spirit's actually saying the opposite of like that's only a small portion of the message. The main message is to let your mind wander. So there's two different things here. Take it however it resonates. Like you got to be honest with yourself here, because some of you guys have already been in this energy and you allow your mind to wander a lot. the Spirit's like, make sure you come back home, ground yourself again, right? For some of you guys, maybe you're meant to share the information that you're learning. But also, Spirit is reminding you not to almost beat yourself up or become too concerned with the fact that you do let your mind wander, or that you are maybe a little more unorthodox than other people when it comes to what you're doing with your life, right? Maybe you do spend a lot of time with your, I don't know, head in the clouds, or it's like there's just the thin line between that and like dissociating, So like be careful there. But yeah, Spirit is saying, like, don't allow other people's expectations of how you're supposed to live your life control how you're living your life. Okay? Very Aquarius energy. But don't give yourself a hard time for where you're at right now. Do not compare yourself right now. Other people are just on that hamster wheel of life, and we tend to compare ourselves to people who are running themselves completely thin, spread thin, right? Let's just get some tarot. Let's get right into it. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Spirit, that was weird. Spirit, highest love and light. What do we have for Aquarius? We have the Four of Pentacles coming out, okay? Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be experiencing, like, a lot of people telling you, like, well, what are you going to do in the future? Like, do you have enough money saved up? Are you thinking about this? That's not going to get you anywhere later on in life, or something like that. Don't let that consume you. That's them speaking from a lack of mentality. And yes, it's important to be responsible, you guys. I'm not saying don't give a fuck about anything, but there's a balance here, and you can't get too consumed in this mundane life and just working and paying bills and not doing anything for yourself or living life or allowing your mind to wander, like this is saying, that we forget to live. Like, like, don't let these people, there's something special about the person that I'm reading this for. Not a lot of people experience life the way you do, and it's important to not let them dim that light in you. Okay, you see the world in a different way. Okay, you see the world from these childlike lenses, and that could be why I was picking up that rose-colored glasses. Maybe people think you're very naive, or think like you're naive is just all I'm getting, like that you don't know anything, or that you're irresponsible or lazy, like this card was saying. Excuse me. But it's not that. It's not. And yes, like I said, there is a level of responsibility that needs to take place while we're here on Earth, and discipline. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse coming out. Yeah, like I said, you guys, I just think that people are speaking from their own lack of mentality. And they could be very jealous of the way that you have this, like, maybe positive spirit. We have the Death card in the reverse. Or this optimistic spirit, or things tend to just work out for you. I don't know. Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like people just kind of want to keep you, like, second guessing yourself, or maybe you're second guessing yourself. Like I said, maybe you get, like, really hard on yourself for being in this period of experiencing life as it comes, or this period of stillness or non-hustle. I don't know. Let's get one more here. We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. Death card in the reverse here. There is something that you're refusing to end, or that Star in the reverse. Wow, with the Sun and the King of Swords. Oh my gosh. What's this Death card in the reverse? I want to see what this is. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this Death card in the reverse is something that needs to end, that hasn't ended, or that is, I don't know. What's this Death card in the reverse for Aquarius? Highest love and light. What's this Death card in the reverse for Aquarius? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Is this upright? Yeah. Interesting. Chance, karma, life cycles, good things, fortune. What else? What's this death card in the reverse for Aquarius? The two major arcana showing up in this read. Oh, hold on, that fell. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, death card in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. You're definitely stuck in something here. What's this death card in the reverse for Aquarius? What is this? Lunar eclipse, deep emotional cleanse. Subconscious revealed, timing about 3 months, new emotional cycles, seeing clearly, divine aid and endings. Well, whatever wasn't ending here is going to end, but what is it? You were stuck in this for a minute, and on the other side of this is this Wheel of Fortune. You know, with this drifter here being on water and, you know, all that blue that I was getting at the beginning, there is something going on in your emotional body here, and there is a deep emotional cleanse here. So maybe something needed to end within your emotional body. Maybe you're holding on to certain things that you feel very emotional about that don't serve you anymore. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Wow, look at that. There's that like Piscean energy, that fog, that haze. It's in the reverse though, so it's clarity, focus, action, seeing a clear choice, concrete and decisive. Something within your emotions, something that you were emotionally connected to could have had you like seeing something not clearly, right? Which is kind of circling back to the message I was getting at the very beginning with the devil in the reverse. You're breaking free from something that you maybe didn't see was bad for you. Four of Wands, the Fool, and the Empress in the reverse. There's a new beginning here that's about to be celebrated, but there's this feminine energy that isn't going to be happy about this. Cancer got a very similar reading. Taurus did too, but Cancer, it felt like more feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. Now, this could be your feminine energy that was being affected by this. But the Fool here, that's your energy, Aquarius. And with the Four of Wands, there's a new beginning that's about to be celebrated. There's soul family coming in. There's maybe like a new love coming in, or just more stable environment. Four of Wands can be home life, right? Family. But the Empress in the reverse there, it's feminine power, but in a bad way. Possible dependence, negligence. It does say pay attention to your body here. What's this Empress in the reverse? What is this Empress in the reverse? Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody. This isn't you. This is someone. If this is you, if that is your energy, your feminine energy that was distorted, it was affecting your relationships. Maybe that's something you're seeing clearly now. Maybe whatever it was, this emotional cleanse that you're experiencing is now allowing you to have better relationships. Maybe you were very insecure at one point. If not, some of you guys were dealing with a feminine energy in your life that was very insecure. Autumnal equinox. Prepare for change. Timing a few months. We got timing about 3 months on this other card. So within a couple of months, you guys, 2 to 3 months, expect a big change. It says make long-term plans, express gratitude, and harvest fall. So, you know, this is about harvesting here. This is about reaping your rewards here. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck, beautiful, beautiful energy. Forward movement, willpower, success. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's get some advice to close this out. Get some advice here for Aquarius. So if there was a cycle here that hadn't been closing out, it's closing out now, or has already closed out. And let's get some advice real quick. Advice for Aquarius. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nine of Cups, okay. Six of Swords, that's great because we had the Six of Swords in the reverse over here. You were definitely stuck in something. Nine of Cups with the Six of Swords. Wow, whatever you're moving into, you guys, I'm telling you, the Fool, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, like you're about to move on to, and the Six of Swords is drifter energy, you guys. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters. It's no longer having to fight the battle of the storm and, you know, the waves, and you're sailing. I love this. Let's get one more here. So advice, yeah, it just feels like kick back, you guys. You don't need to worry right now. You don't need to worry right now. You are where you're supposed to be. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you guys, yeah, some of you guys may feel very lazy or like you haven't progressed or you're like, what am I doing with my life? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine, Aquarius. Okay. You're fine. I promise. You are right where you need to be. Yeah. Five of Cups with the Knight of Wands. What's that? What is that? Who is that? Is that you? The World. Somebody may be upset because you put an end to something here. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did get Queen of Pentacles, so Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Signs don't matter here. Knight of Wands is somebody who could be reckless. It's not in the reverse here, but Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. The World here, though, with this, something's ending. A cycle is closing out, and you're about to be chilling. You're chilling. Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, or Six of, I want to say Six of Wands, which is success. Six of Swords, Four of Wands. But someone may have to be hurt here. Or maybe you're putting an end to the cycle of feeling like no matter how much you try, like you always fail or something, or you can't progress in life. Like Spirit's like, no, stop thinking like that. Death card in the reverse again. Wow. With the Star. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards here. But main advice, Aquarius, is to enjoy where you're at right now, okay? Enjoy it, kick back, relax. You're exactly where you need to be. And some cycle is about to close out that you're about to see all the good that has to come for you outside of this cycle once this chapter in your life closes. Maybe you've already begun to see a glimpse of it, right? What do we have for Aquarius? Whoa, okay, I'm going to take that one that's facing upright. Wow, we got the Snake with transformation, you guys. Yep, transformation. You're definitely in this period of transformation here. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transform. Yeah, you guys, something in your emotional body is being released. Oh, that's so great. Love to hear that, you guys. You'll be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind. It's in the wind, you guys. There's a lot of this like drifter, experience life as it comes, a feather floating in the wind. I'm hearing that dust in the wind song. Oh, wow. Interesting. All we are is dust in the wind. Changes in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Wow, yeah, you guys, you're definitely the catalyst of this. That's what I'm saying. There's some people here that might be upset with the cycle that's ending here. Okay, not that you are like actively cutting people out of your life, but if somebody wanted to keep you down, by you not staying down, it could upset them, right? So this isn't about them, though. Not about them. Let's get a Believe in Your Own Magic card. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius, Spirit? Highest love and light for Aquarius. Wow. Gray. Endings are inevitable. And look at her sitting on that dock, looking at the little ship. And you guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the synchronicity here. So some of you guys are still in this period of like maybe you haven't taken off on that sailboat yet. You haven't drifted off into the wind and that Six of Swords energy. But with endings are inevitable here, you could have been holding on to something that you didn't want to end, okay? Or that maybe you didn't know, like I said, it needed to end. And now you're seeing something and you're making that change. You're ending something here. You're ending a cycle. Or maybe Spirit is doing it for you and you are maybe trying to make sense of it. I don't know. But I love that. I love that, you guys. I love that. Okay, so let's get a power affirmation card here to close it out. And if this reading resonated with you guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole deal, you know. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Aquarius to end this reading? What do we have for Aquarius spirit? What affirmation do they need to hear? Okay. Wow, Taurus got the same card, you guys. Oh, I love this. Definitely check out either the Taurus or Cancer reading that I just did. Very similar. It says, I am resilient. No matter what comes my way, I have the inner fortitude to get through it. The center of my soul is solid. I thrive in the face of adversity, using challenges as stepping stones toward growth. The challenges I have faced on my life path have contributed to my inner strength and resiliency. I trust the strength within myself to navigate whatever life has in store for me. I've got this. Wow, you guys. I love that. So, first of all, there's nothing that you need to be doing right now. Chill, take it easy. Whatever is meant to end will come to an end, and there's no need to fight it. Just let it happen, okay? There's a very strong message of going with the flow here, okay? But to remember that you can overcome any obstacles that come your way, and you don't always have to be fighting, right? There's a message here too of that you don't always have to be strong like that, like you can let yourself relax, you can let yourself chill while still knowing that you are a strong person. Does that make sense? Like, you don't always have to be strong, right? I hope that's making sense. But oh, I love this for you guys, Aquarius. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm going to end this reading there, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.